Hi traders, Anthony here, looking at Bitcoin here on the higher time frame. Have a look at my last video I did, and I kind of go into this price action that we're seeing here in a bit of detail. I don't want to do that in this video, but this is very typical of big players in the market working their orders in, manipulating it down into liquidity here, so that they can load up and essentially take the market where they want to take it. Market pushes off here, big strong move, and of course what happens? Thin leg, more or less. If you look at it on the daily, you'll see it's going to trade back down the gap, through the gap, looking for the point of origin, more or less, this range from where it originated. Okay, so there's resting liquidity here. Whether there's enough in the order books to hold this up here is a good question. That's an arrow. All right, or does it kind of do that? Ultimately, I'm bullish. You know, we've got a weak dollar. The fundamentals are definitely behind crypto being bullish at the moment. Absolutely. So where to from here, and how do we navigate this volatility? Well, I mean, I have a solution, and I've got a trading system that I work with that makes me money, pretty much. So, I mean, I'd like to show that to you. We'll go down to a lower time frame. I mean, essentially what I want to do is come here on the higher time frame, get a bit of an idea of what's going on in the market. I know we've traded down into a big support level. Potentially, this is going to hold here and we move north. Can it break south? Yep, absolutely it can. And how am I going to, know where to go with this? So, I mean, with that in mind, coming down to the 5-minute chart here, I'm waiting for a signal. I'm waiting for, see these alerts I've got over here in the alerts log? This is the alert that I'm waiting for. It's, in this case, it's a red one preceded by a red. That's the signal. There's your trade. And that's that outcome. So it has to be the colored triangle preceded by the same color. So that's not a trade. That's preceded by a green. That's not a trade. This one is, what's it got behind it? Nothing. Yeah. We're looking for the break into this shaded zone, the first break in and then the break out of this shaded zone. So what these triangles do, they tell us when the market breaks out of a range, and then they fire over here. I get them on my phone, and I can, I'm in the supermarket and I can come in here and I'm in, I've traded. All right, so no go because it's preceded by that. Even though that would have been profitable, I basically just stay out of it. This one here, no go because it's preceded by that, so I'll leave it alone. But where the magic of this system, well, I mean, there's a trade here, really happens, and I'll show you this. That's your trade here, the pullback into the mean. Oops, wrong way. That's your trade. Yeah, stop loss under these dots. Let me just show you, and if we go back here, we're going to find, now there was a short, that was short-lived, no pun intended, but we got the setup. These are no-go, right, because they're alternate colors, pretty much. But this back here, that's not a trade. These are not, that would be an awesome entry, but I wouldn't take it because of I don't have the setup. But what we do get, if we go back a little further, is, see, we get to enter the market well before this. This is the signal here. All right, there's your entry on the first consolidation, if you could catch that, even if you got in here on the pullback into the mean. I generally look for a consolidation and I will enter. And I mean, if I scrunch this up, just have a look at, and if that's your entry, you're well and truly ahead. You can be building your position all the way through here if you wanted to. So, I mean, yeah, I'm getting about an 8 and or 9 out of 10, depending, win rate just off the signal alone. But if you incorporate a little bit of technical analysis and common sense, that can improve dramatically, honestly. So anyway, cut a long story short, guys, this could break either direction. Who knows? And I don't even want to try to guess or assume or do anything else. I just want to see where the market takes me. It's either going to break out here and we get a retest and fail and then we're away, or it's going to break out of here with a retest and fail and there's an opportunity. But we get the signals right here into our alerts log. If this other green signal fires, I just wait for the pullback into the mean or when it starts ranging, and then that's my trade. Guys, I want to invite you to check out the link in the signature description below the video and have a look at, I've done a ton of videos on this and you'll be able to have a look at the results, trading an account, blah, blah, blah. It's absolutely fantastic. And I look forward to hearing from you. With that, have a great day, safe trading, and I'll see you in the next one.